Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lizzie, and for today's video, I'm super excited because I am about to go see Presents. Me and my boyfriend are gonna go see this one together. We're both pretty excited. We don't know much about it going in. The only thing we really know, it is a haunted house movie done from the POV of the ghost. I believe the entire thing is shot in first person view, so that'll be interesting. I believe this is like the first time at least I'll be seeing something that's shot in that way. I'm sure that this is not the first time that it's been done, but it's the first time where that I can recall of watching something done like this. It's, I believe, the first like haunted house ghost POV film. Actually that's not true because the movie Ghost is kind of that way, but I think in this kind of first person shot style. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments because I definitely love to check some out. But I'm really excited about this one. Like I said, I know nothing going into this film, and I think that is a great way to do this. The first kind of trailer that I watched, because I saw at least parts of, you know, some, I think just like short ones on probably like TikTok or something. I pretty much avoided any other trailers for this film, which I really wish I would have done with Companion, especially because now I'm seeing these new trailers for that film that totally give away like all the spoilers. Anyway, if you haven't watched my review for that one, check that out. But yeah, really excited to go see this one and take y'all along with me, so let's just head on out. Okay, so just got back from seeing Presents, and overall I enjoyed the film. I very much liked the concept. I mean, this isn't the first time where there's been a film like this where it's been like POV style, but this is the first time I've really seen a film where it's been like first person, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm sure this is not the first film that's ever done this, but it's the first one I've seen. Obviously the whole concept of one shot filming on a phone has become more popular over the years, and I believe that's how this one was done. I'd have to like look more into it, but like I said, I did enjoy it for the most part. It was a very interesting concept, and I think they pulled it off well. However, there were some things within the story I wasn't a huge fan of. At first, I thought the ending didn't really make a lot of sense, but then my boyfriend was like, well, this and this, which I do plan, like, I want to do a spoiler review for Patreon, so I'll put that up and I'll link it in the description, and it'll be all over social media, so you guys can find that one if you want to kind of talk more about some of the spoilers for the film, because there were just a lot of things that I was like, So one thing that I don't necessarily want to give too much of a spoiler worth, but I just want to let people know, because I didn't know going into this film, trigger warning for sexual assault, not the ghosts of that kind of film, but I do just want to put that out there, that there is some of that. We don't really fully see, but it's talked about, it's implied. There is kind of leading up to stuff that we see that could definitely, it was upsetting for me and it was upsetting for Matt, so it could definitely be triggering for someone who has potentially been through something like that. So if you've been a subscriber, you know that I tend to turn away from that kind of content. I definitely don't watch films that have like specifically graphic scenes, because it's just upsetting and I don't like to watch that kind of stuff. So it definitely was a bit upsetting in this film just because I wasn't expecting it. But I really liked how they were able to pull off everything, and I did end up liking the way that the film ended once I kind of understood. Again, there were some things that both me and Matt were questioning, but generally the entirety of the story does make sense, and I think that they pulled it off. I'll say that. They pulled it off. And I think that it is definitely a film that is worth checking out, especially on big screen. I think that it is a theater-worthy film. Is it a film that I'll necessarily be taking home, adding to my collection? No, probably not. I think it's really like a one-time watch, at least for me. I think that it's very cool concept, just not necessarily for me. I mean, I enjoy haunted films, and obviously this is a haunted movie with a twist, and it's definitely a lot kind of deeper to it than your standard like haunted movie. I did not realize the cast, like Julia Fox is in this for like a little bit, which she's like goals. I know people have opinions on her. I absolutely fucking love her. I just think she's just a badass woman, and she's in this for like a little bit. Lucy Liu is in this, which again, didn't know, because really went into this completely blinders. The only thing I knew about it was that it was this ghost POV film. So she plays the wife in this film, and it is really cool how kind of there's things within the movie, like questions that'll never be answered because of things that are happening with this family outside of the home that we'll never see because it's from the perspective of the ghost. So I definitely think that's also a really cool added in concept for the film. And again, all in all, I really liked it. I definitely think that if you can go see this one in theaters, it is worth checking out, at least for the experience of it and just how different it really truly was. Like it was a cool experience, even if you are kind of like me and you don't necessarily like everything that the film involved. It's still worth experiencing. So that's really all I can say about this film without spoiling anything. I hope that you did enjoy this quick little review. If you did, please give it a big old thumbs up and make sure you hit the subscribe button for more spooky and horror related content. If you did see this film, checked it out this weekend, let me know what your thoughts are on it in the comments below, and I will see you all again later with another video. Bye.